Yo, what is up, NBA fans, man? It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, man. Now, I decided that I'm not going to be rolling out with scripts. I know it sounds crazy. You know, you should have a script when you're doing YouTube videos so you can know what you're talking about. But this is a quick video. Like, this is going to be really quick. I'm going to talk about this trade that just went down. Tobias Harris. Let me talk about the whole details real quick. So, the Clippers end up trading away Tobias Harris, my man. Now, first of all, I want to say about this. I love Tobias. My man Tobias out here, man. I love that dude. He was a pure scorer. He know how to get buckets, man. Very efficient. Sixers got a really efficient spot-up shooter now. That's going to look great around Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. It's going to provide spacing for that team. So that's a big dub. Boban will be a nice backup for Joel Embiid. Now, I do understand that Boban, there is some problem with Bo. He cannot play a lot of minutes, man. I love Boban, but this guy is just, he's fun to have in the locker room. Like, Boban is a positive dude. He's fun. He's just electrifying. Like, he's a fun dude. You know what I'm saying? Bias, I forgot to say this. His defense, it's okay. It's not like he gonna be clamping up dudes. Like, that's not his game. He's a pure scorer. Like, he's gonna get you buckets, and he can end up closing out games for the team. That could look good for the Sixers, but they do have Jimmy Butler who's been doing that. Jimmy Butler's been trying to close out games. So now you're gonna have to figure out who's gonna close out games between Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris. I don't know how it's gonna work out. You know, you do have Joel Embiid, who also believes he's some kind of a guy that can take over games. I do think he can do that though, because he's just that guy. Mike Scott, forgot, that's an underrated player to have on your bench. He can straight up. He's a shooter. He's a hustle player. He's low key a two-way player. He's definitely not a liability on defense. And he's a solid shooter from the corner. Like, he got that. Now for the Clippers side, Clippers got a lot in return. They did end up getting Landry Schmatt. I don't want to say it wrong. Landry Schmatt, whatever. I don't know much about him, I'm not gonna lie, but I've heard a lot of great things from Landry Schmatt. He look like he could be possibly a solid player in this league, so that's a dub. I guess that's okay. Wilson Chandler, we already know he's expiring contract. I don't worry about that. Mike Muscala is also expiring contract, so I don't care about no Mike Muscala. We was in contention to get Wilson Chandler last year. Like, he was in rumors trying to trade for the guy. He's an all-around solid player. Like, he's decent at pretty much everything. Not anything, he doesn't really dominate in one aspect of the game. But I like players like that. They can, they're okay. He's okay. He's passable to come off the bench. Now, we also get the 2020 first-round pick and the 2021 first-round pick from Miami. Now, Miami, that pick could be very valuable. We could end up trading that pick right now again for who knows Anthony Davis. We're in that discussion. Anthony Davis did say the Clippers are a top 4 destination for him to go to. We could end up using that as trade bait. Also, that 2020 first-round pick from the Sixers. That's probably going to be a late first round. I already know the Sixers are going to be in the playoffs. But that Miami Heat pick, I think that the Heats can end up losing badly. And, the Heats are, I don't want to say anything about the Heats right now, but they're in a tough situation right now. I think they can end up trying to, I won't go on the Heat. But, right now the Heats is a very interesting pick. It could either be a good pick or, a bad pick. That's what could happen. And also, we got a couple of second-round picks. So, overall, it's a win-win for both teams. Like, I really can't see the problem in both teams getting it. Now, this really puts the Sixers in position to be the best team. Like, almost undisputedly the best team in the Eastern Conference. And if you're a Sixers fan, you want to be in that situation. You want to be, this much, like 10 times higher than the Celtics. You want to be better than the Raptors. You want to be better than the the Milwaukee Bucks. You want to be better than those teams because, right, you really believe in those young players. And I like this trade. That's an aggressive move from aggressive GM and Elton Brand. This dude is trying to do all these type of aggressive plays, and I like that. And also for the Clippers side of the field, I like what they did. It allows us to be very flexible. It allows us to, be able to, one, have positions to end up signing Kawhi Leonard. That's also great. We could, who knows, end up stealing Jimmy Butler from the Sixers, which also the Sixers do have enough cap to sign both Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris. But it all comes down to how they perform in the playoffs. If this team does not perform well in the playoffs, and let's say they get bounced in the second round, they could potentially end up losing both of their stars, and that's going to really tough. It's going to be really tough. It's gonna be really tough for this team. Now the Clippers, if I gotta understand, there's gotta be negative happening. If we don't end up signing Kawhi, if we don't end up signing KD, if we don't end up trading for Anthony Davis, we still have a lot of young players. We got Shea, we got Jerome Robinson, we got Montrez, and then we also have Landry Shamet now. That dude, he looks like he's promising. A lot of Sixers fans do love him, and we have a couple of picks coming our way, and we could end up going full rebuild mode. We are in a very flexible state right now as a Clipper fan, and Lakers fans should be concerned. If you're a Lakers fan and you've seen that the Clippers actually look a decent, the management is well run. They got Jerry West, they got Lawrence Frank, all these great guys in the front office. They know what they're doing. They know the sport of basketball. Man, I'm just telling you right now, to end this video, watch out for my Clippers. Just watch out for the Los Angeles Clippers, man. I'm just telling you, like next summer, it's going to be a big summer. Watch out. And for the Sixers fans, man, you better hope that this playoffs go well. You better hope no injuries happen. This is really, it's a good move, but it could end up being really concerning. So I'm done with this video here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Of course, like always, if you're interested, you could comment down below how you feel. And blah, 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 blah. I don't really care. Catch y'all later.